Why did you decide to become a principal at Sunset?
Why I became a principal at Sunset is because all I ever wanted to do is be a teacher. And I finally got to be a teacher here. And then after about 5 years of teaching, I knew that I wanted to continue in education. And I was a single mom, and I needed to move up and find more of a established, rigorous channel, so I became a principal.
Okay, how do you feel about the IB program?
I love the International Baccalaureate learning profiles. I love their global thinking views. I love that every student in our school is under that umbrella. So we are all learning and accessing the same information, maybe just at a different pace.
What do you love about Sunset?
Everything. I love Sunset. I love that we are a community, that we are many different faces, that we keep the balance between good, strong academics and being a kind and decent human being.
What makes Sunset different from other schools?
I think, if I really think about it, I think it's fun to me to hear students talking very positively about middle school, because a lot of kids don't like middle school. But I think we make it fun here. I think that we really care about students, and we care about parents, and we make sure that we all come together to do what's best for the students.
Okay, lastly, what do you think about the arts/music program here at Sunset?
Woo, love the arts and music. You know I do. And there's a reason why. Because I truly believe anything around performing arts builds confidence, builds discipline, and it just increases everything academically. It increases everything internally. And there is such a pride to be part of an ensemble. Because we have opportunities for solos and different things, but when you think about the magic that's created when you take, for example, a band concert, and you're taking hundreds of individuals and they're coming together into this amazing sound. Choir, think about voices, that's our instrument. And that concert last week was amazing. So anyway, that's it. And if you want to look into statistics, students who are in year-long discipline music programs are academically stronger than a student who has no commitment to the arts.
Why did you decide to become a teacher at Sunset?
Well, funny story. I was working in Littleton and Dr. Macy introduced me to my future husband. And so when we decided to get married, I moved up here, and it just so happened that Sunset had an opening for a language arts position. So I interviewed here, and that was really the only choice. I knew I wanted to be here and that I belonged here.
What's your favorite thing about being a teacher?
Besides the students, because they're just hilarious and they keep me young, I love the fact that it's a new beginning all the time. Every year is a brand new beginning. It's a brand new clean slate. Even every quarter is a brand new slate. And I have just met so many wonderful students, and it's just been a great time. That's, I think, the best thing about it.
What do you like most about Sunset?
What do I like most about Sunset? There's so many things to love about Sunset, and I think part of it is the atmosphere here. Everybody is so great to work with. There's such camaraderie here that doesn't always occur at other schools. I've been to several schools, and that doesn't always occur. I think the students here are just wonderful. There's such a vast variety of them, and it just keeps the school fresh and young. That's what I love about it.
Okay, lastly, what do you think about the IB program?
I think it's going to be spectacular. When we become an IB middle years program school, it's going to be phenomenal because the students are going to learn so much from it, and I think it's just going to be spectacular.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did you decide to be a teacher at Sunset Middle School?
Well, I think one of the biggest factors that drew me to Sunset was the students. I previously worked here as an accompanist, and I got to know a lot of the students here and the faculty, And then the opportunity arose a few years down the road where I could actually return in the capacity of a teacher. And knowing the community, knowing the students was a big draw and a big factor for me. We have great students here.
Okay, what do you love most about Sunset Middle School?
Oh my gosh, there are tons of things, but I just think it's the sense of community, and you know, our kids here are just absolutely wonderful. They're great kids, kids that care a lot about others, and we have great programs here at Sunset. So,
What made you decide to be a music teacher?
gosh, I've been doing music since I was in the first grade. That's when I first started taking piano lessons, and I think that I always realized that I wanted to do something in music, and I had some wonderful influential teachers when I was growing up, so I think that played a big role in my musical development.
Have you taught music anywhere else? If so, how is it like compared to Sunset Middle School?
This is pretty easy. There is no place that really compares to Sunset. I have taught at Trail Ridge Middle School. I taught choir and guitar there. I've also taught back home in Atlanta and back where I went to school in South Carolina. And there's no other place that compares to Sunset, and that's a great thing.
Okay, lastly, what techniques do you use to motivate students?
Gosh, that's a hard one, especially for middle school. I think I try to choose music that's interesting and that has interesting text. And try to keep things moving as much as we can, because middle school students can be quite antsy at times. So try to keep things moving forward, try to choose music that's interesting and relevant and that sort of thing for our students.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.